Hello everybody, this is BrainPulp, my name is Ed, and welcome back to the Green Hell. Now, in the previous episodes, I've largely focused on the crafting aspect of this game. And that's a very important part, especially right at the beginning. You need to be able to get some tools going, you need to be able to get your shelter up and running so that you can save the game and also sleep comfortably. So all those things are super important, especially in the first few days, for you just to be able to survive. However, in the previous episode, I did start shifting towards the actual storyline aspect of the game as well. And that's what this episode and pretty much all future episodes are going to largely focus on. Progressing the story and progressing the actual sort of plot of the game. However, that said, at the beginning of this video, I do want to take you through some of the changes and advancements to my little sort of base area that I've made. I did a lot of stuff off camera, but I'm super excited to show you some of the stuff that I've done in this particular area. So we're going to start off with that very briefly, and then we're going to get into the storyline as soon as possible. Okay, now if you remember back to the previous episodes, this is what my sort of base area looked like on my side of the log bridge anyways. A lot of the trees are still up, a lot of the bushes and smaller plants as well too are obscuring the vision of pretty much the surrounding area. It was very much the natural habitat as it was, with the exception of the few trees that I've chopped down in order to do a few of the things that I've been doing throughout the game. Fast forward to today though, and now this is what the area looks like. As you can see, there are a lot less trees, and there's a lot less little bushes and so on here, and I've gone to great lengths to set up certain areas where I can store the various sticks and other materials that I've gained from chopping down all these trees. Now, unlike very early in the game, I did go to certain lengths to make sure I didn't chop down any more banana trees or nut trees. However, I did somehow during the middle of the night mistake a nut tree for a regular tree and did chop that one down. I don't know how I made that mistake, but basically I woke up the next morning and a nut tree was gone. However, because I'm doing my best to give back to the land that is giving so much, you can see here that I've started to plant a bunch of trees as well. So I've planted 2 new banana trees and 2 new nut trees. There's also a couple of, there's a sort of small fruit plant here and a small fruit tree here. Now they're still growing, so they haven't been able to start producing the resources which go along with these particular trees. However, soon they will grow up to full size and I'll be able to start harvesting them for the resources which I will so dearly need. Now, while sticks and trees are of course very useful and important in this game, the biggest leap forward I was able to make with my crafting was when I discovered mud-based technology. Now somehow, in all the times that I've come to the water here to wash myself, I never really took note of the take mud command. However, when I finally did stop for a second and see it and decided, well, let's see what that does, I was able to gather up some mud and it unlocked something that has proven to be incredibly valuable when it comes to building the base area here. And that is to create this structure, this small little structure here, which allows me to create mud bricks. So as you can see, I put the river mud in here. I'm going to put a second big dab of the mud in there as well too. And this is going to allow me to mix this mud up with some campfire ash. So once you put the mud and the ash here, and then once you've added enough water to make it sufficiently muddy, you can then mix the mud together. And this is going to allow me to create mud bricks. Now, the creation of these mud bricks unlocked something which has been immensely useful for my future in crafting, and that is these mud bricks allow me to build this structure here, which is the mud forge. Now, once the mud forge is finished, I can load it up with a bunch of charcoal, which luckily I've been keeping this entire time, and then I can put some of the iron ore, which I've discovered throughout the game, and place it into the bottom of this particular thing. Once I fire up the forge, it's going to melt the iron ore into actual iron, and what that will allow me to do is then take more mud bricks and create something which has been a huge difference in this game for me. And that is forging metal items. I can now use the mud bricks to create molds. I can use some of the tools that I've already created out of stone, and I can start to forge various metal versions of those tools. So right now, pretty much all the tools I had before have now been converted into metal. So the tools are just much stronger, the axe cuts so much quicker, and this was just a huge bonus. And for some reason, I spent forever not even knowing that mud existed in this game, and luckily I was able to discover it quite by accident and sort of move my technology forward in our little base area. As well too, I've also learned to make a bow and arrow. The arrows actually unlocked when I first found feathers, which I thought was odd that I could do arrows but no bow. But just by trial and error, just using a long stick and a single thing of rope, I was able to create a bow. In fact, not only have I been able to create a bow and arrow, but thanks to the forge and the iron that I found, I've been able to create some metal-tipped arrows. Now, with the creation of things like the metal arrows and the bow and arrow, it's allowed me to feel a little bit more confident about continuing on and exploring in the game. I don't feel quite as defenseless as I was before, so this is going to allow me to sort of keep exploring. And that's basically what we're going to be doing for the entire rest of the episode. Now, if crafting is sort of one of the things you found really interesting in this game, know that if I do end up streaming this game, that's probably what I'm going to be focusing on almost the entire time. So who knows, in the future, there may be a few hours of pretty much just straight crafting content coming up for you. I'm not entirely sure if this is the game that I'm going to sort of cut my teeth on when it comes to doing regular streaming, but I have been enjoying it, so there is a good possibility. Anyways, now that we've talked about all of that, let's get to the main part of the game and start exploring and trying to find out what happened to Mia. Okay, so at this point, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone more ready to go to this village and try out that secret recipe. All of my weapons are currently metal. My pickaxe, which I won't be using for fighting. I've got a bow and arrow, which is not metal. Okay, so I've exaggerated now. But my axe, my spear, and my blade are all metal. And actually, though my bow is not metal, I do have some metal-tipped arrows. So I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready for this. We're going to go to the village. We're going to try to do that ceremony and drink that stuff. Should I pick that stuff up? Nah, forget it. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. And that's singing. Okay. Is that game music, or is that actual singing? Oh, that's very directional. Okay, so that's... Oh, so there's someone there. Now, from this distance, I can tell that they're painted up all skeleton-like, and I remember the poster, or the note inside the camp that said these guys were bad news. So, but I'm going to give this fellow the benefit of the doubt. Do I want my spear? I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, but at the same time, I'm going to get my bow and arrow ready, and I'm going to try to talk to them. So, hello, hi, my name's Ed. I moved in just across the log over there, and I wanted to be neighborly and say hi and introduce myself. And by the way, you have the voice of an absolute angel. Okay, so admittedly, it didn't go quite as how I had hoped it would, but yeah. As far as first impressions go, I think I nailed it. I think I nailed it. So yeah, that worked out pretty well. I am not harvesting this man. That's not happening. Ooh, do I want his spear? Can I take his spear? I don't think I can, because I got... Okay, let me see. Let me just drop my spear here for a second. And I'm going to pick up his spear. I mean, there's no... Durability's 95. My durability's 19. Okay, let's remember that my metal spear is here, because I'm kind of attached to it. But I can't pass up a spear that has 95 durability. And it looks pretty badass as well, too. So I'm not sure if I run into any more of these guys, what they're going to think about me walking around with one of their spears. But, you know, it is what it is. And you saw me. I did try to communicate with... What was it? Oh, God, those are nuts. Oh, those are nuts falling from the tree. I'm so freaked out right now. Okay, I'm going to switch to the spear, because if I run into a rattlesnake, I'll have a better chance of actually getting it with the spear than I will with the bow and arrow. So, okay. But I did try communication. That was the first thing I tried. And it's not my fault that he did not seem interested in talking at all, unless he was just getting closer, unless he's one of those close talkers, which is possible, but I don't think so. Yeah, I don't hear any more singing. And now, if that's what they do, sort of when they're in the distance, if they all sort of sing like that, then that should be great, because that means I'll be able to tell that they're somewhere up ahead. I think, are these, let me just check. These look like the berries that we need for that ritual, right? Yeah, collect, so we need to collect some of these anyways. So let's go ahead and, what are we going to use? Our axe. Chop that down with our axe. No space in the backpack. Okay. So let's remedy this quick. It should be in this side, right? So, no, it's considered a food. Okay, so we'll just... If I eat the coconut, does it fit there? It does. Okay, so we'll move that over there. Okay, so I think that's one of the 2 ingredients we need in order to do this ritual. We already got it, which is great. There should be the log bridge coming up somewhere around here. Where I came back. Is this... This is not tobacco. No, it's not tobacco. I have no idea what that plant is. There should be some sort of... Oh, wait, did I miss it? Oh, it's over there. Okay, yeah, because there is something I want to see. Before we go to the village, there is something I want to see. Because I noticed it actually when... Wait, am I off course? Oh, this is the top of the waterfall. Okay, I don't think I wanted to be here. I mean, the thing is with the map will show me where I'm at if I look at the watch as well, too. So the watch says I'm 44:27, so 27:44... Oh, I'm a bit off course. Okay, so I think I need to go... Oh, how did I already get lost? What the hell is that? What the hell was that? Okay, so I'm switching my bow and arrow. Because there was something there, and it looked quick. And it didn't make a squeaky toy noise, so I don't think it was just like a cute and cuddly animal. Okay, I don't think I want to be here. This is not where I wanted to be. Okay, I'm a little bit off course, but I think this actually gets me sort of back on course here. Because I think I know where this is. What are those now? Those are like... Are those boars? Because boars are supposed to be pretty dangerous as well, too. There was something I saw last time I was traveling around here. I think I'm way off course. How did I miss the village by this much? Okay, so I Forrest Gumped my way to... I think this is like the giant tree. Yeah, this is... Check the notebook. Collect the ingredients, the... whatever that is, the copy. And it comes from a giant tree, vine growing in the thickest trees in the jungle. Okay, so this is... And this is the vine. Okay, so we can take this. Excellent. So I think those are the 2 ingredients I need for the ritual. So now just to find the village. I do not know how. I'm going to switch back to the spear. There we go. Okay, in case I run into snakes. I don't know how I ran into... I'm going to check the map again. So where am I? I'm at 45:24. 24. I'm too far north. So I need to go south from here. So I need to go this direction. So I need to go through here. Oh wait, is that... Okay, that's the village over there. Okay. Okay. I don't know how I threw myself this far off course. Anyways, after I do my stuff at the village, I'm going to show you guys what it is I saw in editing that I didn't actually notice while I was playing before. But for now, I just want to get this ritual done, and I want to get back to familiar territory. So yeah, so we're going to do that. So here is the bowl. This is what we need to put a small fire underneath it. Okay. So we'll do that. I don't see any... Oh, Jesus. Those things, at a glance... I mean, I know these things, they're just regular sort of animals, and they're going to run if you get close. But at a glance, they always seem like jaguars. Like, I'm so worried about running into a jaguar, because I don't know. Even with all my metal tip... And there's a dart frog, so I'll stay away from that. But anyways, whoa. Okay, that was just one of those things. Anyways, I'm so worried about running into a jaguar, because it's the one creature in this, other than maybe... I think there's supposed to be crocodiles as well, too, other than the crocodile, that I don't know if I'd be able to handle, even with my metal tools. Obviously, I know I can handle the tribesmen if they attack me. At least one of them, anyways. But, anyway. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to build a fire. Okay, so now I just need to start the fire, and then I think I'm going to... I mean, I have the Biden, so I can add water to that thing. And then, yeah, so let's light this up before it starts to rain or something. And then I can try to boil up the ingredients I think I need to do. I think that's what I need to do. Oh, please tell me I have dry leaves. Okay, I do. I have dry leaves. Excellent. Bitch! I think at this point he would be less hostile when it comes to starting fires. There we go. Ignite that. So then... Oh, I don't... Is that... Okay, so I guess if I just have the ingredients on me, like, did they take it from my inventory? No, it's still there. Oh, okay, I think I just drink this then. I'm gonna look around to make sure I'm not gonna get attacked. Okay, folks, here goes nothing. Wow, that looks delicious.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Okay, so, well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I think the right thing to do here is to follow the spooky child, because nothing could possibly go wrong with that.
Hey, wait! What?
So here we go. See if I can run. If I can catch him. Ooh, almost got him. Okay. I am tripping balls right now. That kid is happy. He just ran right into that rock. Oh, and so did we apparently.
Hey, kid! Where are you? Where am I?
Okay, so this is pretty crazy. It's like a tree tunnel. Yeah, okay, I'll just keep going. Seems to be the place to go. Can I see my reflection? Nope, never mind. And into the scary darkness. We'll say hello.
Hello?
Do you remember how we got here?
Is that Mia?
Mia? Is that you?
I could have wrote this dialogue. Okay, this is trippy. Go towards the light is usually what you do in these situations.
First contact is always difficult. They're extremely weary.
I don't remember anything. You were calling to me. I ran out of the tent and...
They have to be. Civilization is killing, and we don't even realize it.
Mia.
Maybe it would have been better if I just died back then.
Okay, is this... I wonder if... Is this like a flashback to... Because we had met them before, so maybe this is a flashback to when we first arrived in the jungle? Because they were going to reach out and touch Mia.
Mia,
Okay, and then Thanos came along. Right. Okay, so walk towards the light again, I'm guessing.
When the American colonization began, the conquistadores brought their diseases here with them. Many tribes were wiped out, and the rest moved even deeper into the jungle. Chief Kuini went on and on about whole generations of his ancestors being decimated, until they received a gift from the jungle. And me? Naively, I assured them about our good intentions.
Okay. So this is definitely flashbacks to the first encounter with them, as opposed to the most recent encounters, which I wouldn't have been party to. So yeah, I couldn't possibly know this if this was. Though that stuff is supposed to allow me to communicate in weird ways with the spirit world, so maybe I would be able to read minds.
They trusted us, embraced us as their own. They even shared their secret with us. Dios mío, ¿qué hemos hecho?
I'm really enjoying this, by the way. This is a really cool way of doing like a flashback. This is really, really cool. Yeah, I like this a lot. There's so many different times that you see like flashbacks and sort of cutscenes and stuff. I like this. I like this sort of like freeze frame type of way of doing things here. So, okay, so she's receiving a gift. Okay, so we'll touch Mia again, and she will.
I just wanna
get snapped away. Okay, so let's grab the gift.
Jake, come in, please. I need you.
Mia, wait! I'm here!
Okay, is this part of the vision, or is this actually happening now? I think it was just... Oh, no, it is.
Hello? Jake? Please. I can't live without you.
Mia, is it really you? What happened? Are you safe?
Gracias a Dios que estás vivo. Me? I'm safe. Trust me. Tell me what happened to you. I was losing it trying to contact you.
I was hoping you could tell me that. You called me in the middle of the night, and I ran out to look for you, and all I remember is running and falling?
Wait, you fell? That doesn't sound good. Okay, take it easy. Breathe. Do you know where you are?
I have no idea.
Can you give me some clue as to your whereabouts? A landmark or something?
Okay, I'm by the giant rundown hut. I found a map. Tribal village. Yes, I have GPS. Yeah, I have GPS. Yeah, GPS on my watch.
Yeah, I have a GPS on my watch. Can you write this down?
Yes, but you had the map and the GPS. We weren't supposed to split up and... God, this is all my fault.
Hey, there has to be another way. Found a map. It's half burnt, but there's a location marked on it. Lambda 2. Not sure what it is. Do you?
No, I don't think so. Can you get there?
Well, I will try.
You tell me... left me.
Mia? Come again? You're breaking up.
Without... Oh, hope.
Mia? Mia! Oh, fuck! Battery's dead.
You're kidding. Wait for the radio battery to charge up. Oh, okay, so at least it's rechargeable. Okay, so what does the notebook say now? Find help. Check Lambda 2 location. Wait for radio battery to charge up again. Okay. And then... Did I find new... No? Okay. No, I have no idea why that was there. But, okay, so now I need to find help. I need to check Lambda 2 location and wait for the radio battery to charge up. So, I'm not sure how long it takes for the battery to charge up. Probably a while. So, or immediately. So there we go.
Hello? Mia? You there?
Jake? Oh my god, I'm freaking out here. Why did you go silent? What happened?
Battery died. I had to charge it, and we can't talk long. Just tell me where you are. I'll find you somehow.
Me? I told you. I'm safe. Let's focus on you, okay? Report everything. I'll always be here for you if you need to talk.
Okay, but we do need to, like, save our batteries, right? So, we'll do, are you in our tent? Are you in our tent?
Does that mean you're in our tent?
You know I'm safe. I already told you. Don't waste the battery. I'll be wherever you need me.
Okay. Will do. Over and out.
I'll be wherever you need me? That doesn't sound good at all, actually. So there's 7 talk options. I hope the battery's fully charged. About the village I found. Mia, is there anything else you can tell me about my accident? Called me in the middle of the night. What happened? I drank the stuff. Saw a strange rock covered with tribal paintings. Mia, I killed a tribal warrior. Mia, how are you feeling? Let's start with the pretty insane one of Mia, I killed a tribal warrior.
Mia, I met a tribal warrior.
Your voice sounds strange. What happened?
He attacked me, I had to kill him. Well, they're both true.
I had to kill him.
Oh my god, are you okay?
It's not important right now. I killed a man. You understand? I've never hurt anyone before.
You don't know that.
What?
Was he hostile?
Yes.
I'm glad you're alive and talking to me.
What the hell does it mean that you don't know that? What does that mean? Okay, this is really getting weird. Okay, 35%. So I guess I can only say a certain number of things. About the village I
Mia,
found.
about this village I found?
Yes? What about it?
It's abandoned, but I found a few burned items that couldn't have belonged to the tribe. These came from outside the jungle, it looks like. Are you certain we haven't been here before?
The tribe fears our world, but they would never burn our things. They know we are not the enemy.
Okay. Okay, I understand. You think there's someone else here. Okay, yeah, I'd say that.
You don't think that there's someone else here, do you?
I don't know, but I don't like any of this. Just be careful if you see anyone.
Okay, do I want to talk more? I do, okay. Mia, is there anything else you can tell me about my accident? There we go.
Mia, is there anything else that you could tell me about my accident?
Honey, I know as little as you do.
I know, but I was running from something.
I don't know how to help you. Just do whatever it takes to survive, okay? Your memories might come back on their own.
Yeah, well, maybe you're right. Over and out.
Okay, that was useful. What else do we have? You called me in the middle of the night. What happened?
Mia, just before the accident, you called me in the middle of the night. What happened?
My lamp went out. I panicked.
What? Bullshit. Okay, I'm calling bullshit on that. 100%. 100%.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. I know, given the situation you're in, my problems really don't seem like much, but I got scared, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
It's not that. I just don't know what will happen to me if we don't get you out of there.
Mia, come on. Don't say that.
Let's just focus on getting you out safe and sound, okay?
Oh my god, she's being held hostage, isn't she? She's being held hostage. This is definitely the talk of someone who has someone holding a gun to their head. Okay, now this makes sense because I was beginning to think she was just full of shit and she was leading us into some sort of trap or something, but she's... Oh, okay, no, I do. I think I know what's going on. I think I know what's going on. Let's just keep talking to her.
Mia, before you called, I drank ayahuasca. It helped me remember our first days here. When you went to the village.
What? Jake, don't ever do that again. It's dangerous. Besides, not all you see under its influence is true.
But did you get to the village by boat?
Yes.
And you did take part in the ritual.
That doesn't change anything. I'm afraid of what you might see. Just come back to me. Please. Let's leave the past behind.
I'm trying to, but I need to know what happened. Mia? Mia?
Okay. Yeah, alright, thanks, Mia. I saw a strange rock covered with tribal paintings. Sure, let's just go through all of them.
Saw a strange rock covered with tribal paintings. You think you could translate them for me?
Do you remember what was on it?
2 men, one black and one blue with the stone between them.
Were there any inscriptions?
I don't remember. Yes. Was there? I don't remember. But yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes, there were.
Can you describe them?
It was an O and a T, right? It was an O and a T. Wasn't it an O and a T?
Shit, I don't remember. I'll let you know when I get back there.
Crap. Okay. So now we know what happens when you run out of time with your dialogue choice. How are you feeling?
It's been days. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm a little dizzy, that's all.
You're probably just tired. Why don't you get some rest?
I just remembered that time when we flew out for the weekend to the Bahamas. Do you remember?
Stay focused. Of course I do. Of course
Sure I do. How could I forget?
We promised we'd go back there again. After all, we spent the whole visit in our hotel room and didn't really do much sightseeing.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jake, we'll never go there again.
Don't say that. Don't give up. Stay focused. Everything will be fine. You'll see.
If you believe it, then so do I.
She's really flip-flopping between being sort of a pillar of support and being a complete Debbie Downer. So there is something weird going on. I'm going to take this charcoal, by the by, because charcoal is very important right now that I've learned how to do metal stuff. So now I think... Okay, I know I have to go to Lambda, but for the sake of the video, I'm definitely going to go to Lambda. But I do need to save first, so let's head back to home base first. I do want to show you guys the thing that I saw in editing before, which I was talking about, but did not see, or did not actually see when I was playing. And that's over here. Behind this waterfall. A bunch of skulls. There's obsidian stone, I don't need the obsidian. But yeah, a bunch of human skulls. They also don't seem to be just sort of like haphazardly placed here, so I don't think this is like from an animal. And given the neighbors we run into, I'm pretty sure I know where they came from. So this was actually the log I was trying to find on the way here. I'm going to take sort of a detour before we go to Lambda to go back to the camp. So I can save at this point so I don't have to do this over again. But I'll keep my head in a swivel to make sure I'm not going to get myself killed on the way, so... Okay, that was close. Almost screwed that up. Alright, tribal spear. Pretty nice. Okay, so we're right by the village, so we're gonna be okay. Or by the base camp, I should say, not by the village. Ah! Oh my god! We're just gonna ignore that sound I just made in reaction to seeing a frog and continue on to the home base. Okay, so after making a ridiculous sound when I saw the frog, we are back at the base camp. So I'm just going to do a quick save here. I'm going to check myself, make sure I don't need any food, and if I do, I'm going to eat some grub. And then we're going to get right back out there and check out the Lambda station, Lambda site, whatever the hell it was called. We're going to check that out.
Hey, Mia. Are you asleep?
No, not really. What's up?
Oh, nothing. Just... It's a beautiful night.
I have always loved the sky in the jungle. The moon is astonishing.
Yeah, I wish I was there.
Oh, yeah. And what would you do?
You know.
No, I don't.
You know.
You're blushing, aren't you?
Maybe?
Good night, Romeo.
Okay, so as you saw there, I did end up spending a night in the camp because there were a few things I wasn't expecting to do that I ended up having to do. Took a little more time than I meant to. And I ended up having a little conversation with Mia, which I showed for you guys there. However, now I'm ready to get back in the action and check out the Lambda site. But first, before I do that, I do want to check out that sort of stone wall, stone door type thing and see what that's all about. But after that, we're going to head off to the Lambda site. So yeah, the village is over here. And that's a jaguar. Okay, folks, we have been avoiding this fight for a while. I'm ready. I don't think we're going to survive this first attempt, but...
Round 1, fight! Fatality.
Well, did that? Huh. Okay, so that was not the battle for the ages that I thought it would be. And, yeah, I mean, to be fair, an arrow through the head would kill just about anything. But, I gotta admit, I was expecting a little more. That was not what I had sort of envisioned this fight to be, so it's actually given me a boost of confidence. So I think from here on out, I'm not going to be quite as afraid of these jaguars as I was before. I don't know if we get a pelt out of this, or is it just going to be meat? It is a bunch of bones and some meat, so jaguar meat. I have no idea how tasty jaguar meat is, but we may or may not find out. For now, though, there's no real time to cook up the meat because I do want to head north and get to that sort of rock doorway formation before we head to the Lambda station, so let's continue on. So I think this is where we need to be up here. Okay, yeah, this is where we needed to be. Okay, so...
Mia, the rock I mentioned earlier is gone now. I don't know what happened.
Are you certain you're in the right spot?
Yes, I'm positive.
Okay. I am lost for words.
Well, regardless, now I can get through here. I'll contact you if I find anything.
Just be careful.
I better not be going crazy.
Okay, but I don't want to go through here. I need to get to the Lambda site. So I need to go back down to the village, and then I need to head straight east from there. So, as much as I would like to explore this, we are on a mission, and it does not involve going through here, so I can always come back. And that's fine. Okay, so, and I'm lost. I'm lost. Now, I don't show you guys everything I do as I play. I do record everything, but if I were to show you this entire journey, this video would be about 8 hours long. Despite having a map, which has the coordinates listed on it, and a watch which tells me what my current coordinates are, I cannot, for the life of me, seem to find this Lambda station area. I'm right by it. I should be just one simple square away from it, but I can't seem to find it. As you can see, it's taken me so long just to get to this area. It's now nighttime, which is not making the search any easier, but for some reason, I cannot find this place for the life of me. It's too dark for me to try to find this place now. I'm getting super frustrated. I'm going to bed down here because it looks like kind of a protected area. And yeah, I'm going to sleep here, and I don't have a bed, so I'm just going to sleep on the ground, and that's going to suck. But what are you going to do? Okay, so now it is a fresh morning, and as you can see, I've got problems. Okay, so I have worms. This is something you guys haven't seen in the video yet. I've got worms stuck inside my body. So in order to get rid of the worms, I have to use the fish bones as needles and take them out. So I'm going to do that. And now I have to bandage myself up. And it turns out I still have another worm on the other arm. So great, I'm going to now cut this out with a needle and waste another bandage on this. Okay, so we are basically 1 square away from where the Lambda station is. I don't know why I can't find it, but during the night, maybe it was just because it was too dark, but I'll show you guys what I mean, because there is just basically like a stone wall, a rock wall, the entire area that I'm trying to get to. Now, initially I was thinking maybe there is a way to sort of double back and then find like one of these logs that you've seen in the past, which sort of act as a bridge and get up to the top of the wall, but...
How do I get up there?
You have got to be shitting me. I was like a stone's throw away.
Mia? I've almost reached the Lambda location, but I can't get there. I mean, there's a way up, but the ropes have been cut.
And
I could use some climbing gear.
is there nothing you can use?
I'm not having much luck. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Okay, so turns out the Lambda station was there the entire time, but I would never have been able to get up to it even if I could have found it. I need some sort of grappling hook, and I have the incredibly useful hint of I might be able to find a grappling hook somewhere in the jungle. So, at this point, given how long the video has been going on, I think this is a great time for me to end the video and take a little bit of a mental break, and I will be back hopefully in the next day or two with the next installment where I try to find a freaking grappling hook so that I can get up to the station and move further with the story. In the meantime, though, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying your time in Green Hell. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, night, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. May none of you forget to pack your grappling hooks when you go out into the jungle, and I will talk to you all again very soon.